The amount of people believing the media and the fact checkers without actually taking 5 minutes to look it up themselves and finding very quickly that facts and information are free is actually mind-blowing to me.
Me too, sister. Preach.
How are we in 2024 and you are not able to use logic, reason, and facts instead of influence, propaganda, and feelings to make your life choices?
I know, right? I ask this every day.
Everything the left stands for, everything Kamala Harris stands for, is contradictory to itself.
Oh, we are not on the same page. I really thought we were for a second there. You had me going. Bold, interesting strategy, opening up this video with your full chest about how people can't fact check free information while supporting a guy who says that they're eating cats and dogs in Springfield, Ohio. Which they're not, according to the Republican mayor of Springfield, Ohio, and the Republican governor of Ohio, which happens to be a fact you can check for free.
Your daughter's future safety by not letting in third world criminals and rapists over the border by the thousands is a lot more important than which state she can choose to kill her baby in someday.
No, honey, no, it's not. See, her safety is actually at risk if she's denied a procedure that could potentially save her life because of a dangerous or non-viable pregnancy. In fact, mothers are 3 times more likely to die in a state with an abortion ban than in a state without, which is another fact you can check for free. And statistically, she would be the safest around undocumented immigrants who, despite your ragingly racist beliefs, commit the least amount of crime in our country at half the rate of US-born citizens. Which is another fact you yourself can check for free.
If you don't understand the fundamental governmental democratic republic concept of putting the voice of women back in the hands of each state instead of the federal government being able to tell women what they can do, if you don't understand how that works and you're still believing that Trump is making a federal abortion ban, you are so far gone, girlfriend. You need to get it together.
If you don't understand the governmental, fundamental, Oak Park dental, enterprise rental, states' rights federal concept of putting your hands on women whose voices the states have taken, you've lost it, girlfriend. Like, what the fuck? Are you listening to yourself? Do you understand what you just said? Because nobody else does. Is this video like a self-reflection exercise your therapist gave you? Because I honestly cannot believe you recorded this, watched it back, and was like, yeah, I'm gonna put that on the internet. That'll go great.
Putting the power back into the states regarding abortion, instead of allowing one administration or the federal government at all to be able to affect the abortion rights of women, is all Trump did. It's all he wanted to do. Okay?
No, not MK, girlfriend. First off, let's just get it out of the way that allowing individual states to take away women's bodily autonomy and individual liberties and violate their constitutional rights is bad, okay? That's just not a good thing to begin with. Second, that's not all Trump wanted to do, because you see in this thing that I just fact-checked for free, back in 2018, all Trump wanted to do was sign the Republicans' 20-week abortion ban that had just passed Congress, but not the Senate. So in the process of Trump appointing Supreme Court justices that took away women's bodily autonomy and constitutional rights and individual liberty and gave that to the states, he was also trying to pass federal legislation to also do that federally, according to the thing he said that came out of his mouth that you can fact check for free. Then that turned out to be super unpopular, and people were like, that was kind of douchey, because, you know, it was. And now, since everybody whose brain extends beyond the stem can see that that's super bad policy, Trump's flip-flopping on it because he's a lying piece of shit, which can be fact-checked for free.
So just because this federal government tells you what you want to hear, okay, doesn't mean that a federal regulation on abortion makes sense. God forbid the day comes that the person running the country isn't going to tell you what you want to hear. They're going to tell you the opposite.
I don't know how to break this to you, honey, but that ship has sailed and sank, and now rich people are trying to take submarines to look at it.
That's no longer an issue now because each state is in charge of their abortion laws.
Yeah, until, you know, Trump passes that 20-week abortion ban he said he wanted to pass, along with most Republicans in Congress.
How are you guys this brain dead?
That is an excellent question you should be doing some self-reflection on.
This, ladies, is the reason why it took so long to get us the right to vote, because you guys use emotions instead of facts.
Wow. This complete lack of self-awareness combined with monumental levels of internalized misogyny is epic. Like epic in the Pompeii kind of way. This video had more emotion than an undiagnosed bipolar teen going through their first breakup, and yet had fewer facts than the moon has air molecules. As you said, lady, get it together.
Look the shit up.
Yes, please, for the love of God, do that. And a lot less of whatever this was. Like none. None would be the ideal amount. In fact, if you could delete anything you've ever put on the internet in the history of ever, that I think would be best. Definitely, that would be best.